I think I did. Because I died in the spaceship before, and I was able to go back there. So can I go back to? Do I have to just suicide in this level? To the? Oh, I can use L and R to use my weapons too. Until now, I'd been using A and X. I think. The freaking Xbox controller has got me so mixed up on the letters of buttons. I'm talking like SNES buttons, so like the SNES A and X, I think, are for your in your like consumable items and your special weapons. And apparently you can use L and R as well. And apparently I can't skip this level, but this was a short one anyways, and actually I'm invincible anyways, so fuck it. Oh, and there's that text again, even though we've already cleared this level. Yeah, this is just a really... Or were there maybe extra weapons I missed off to the side in this level? Anyways, yeah, this just seems like a really... Like, I can't even say cheaply produced game, because it looks... Assuming it's like a relatively old SNES game, it looks reasonably good apart from the animation, but yeah, that's like not even a budget thing. Like, it's like, what, did they not have enough memory for it on the cartridge for it to remember that I've already seen this text and you don't have to show it to me again? Like, and yeah, that and I mentioned the jumping before. There's like not actual like platforming jumping physics in this game. It's just like I've been getting really used to it by now, but it's like really weird. Just straight up, straight down. There's like no hang time at the apex of your jump whatsoever, like you'd expect in like that you see in like almost any platformer you could name. Is it gonna? Oh, can I get up there still? Am I freaking stuck here? But yeah, it just seems like. I mean, like I said, I don't like talking shit about like the people who make games, like, you know, because they're people, and I just don't like talking shit about people behind their backs. But the guys who programmed this game seem really incompetent. Like okay, getting a bit into personal stuff. Back in my first year in comp sci at university, I like. They sort of teach you programming with like this little this program called Scratch, where it's like basically programming with Duplo blocks, where it's like you've got like these little blocks on the side of your screen, or it's like you've got like a conditional, or not to go too much into like programming specifics, but it's like basically like baby's first programming language, kind of. It's like programming with Duplo blocks, and like I basically learned how to program on that, and one of the first things I did was like I made a shitty little platformer, or I suppose I should have just suicided in the first place in the game. That's not part of what I'm talking about. But yeah, one of the first things I did is I made like this crappy little platformer using Mega Man sprites, except because I like don't know anything about like game physics or anything, I didn't know how to make him jump, so it's like jump properly, so I just made him jump like he does in this, like the jumping is in this game, just straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, even speed, just rise at a constant velocity until you reach the height of the jump, and then fall at a constant velocity until you reach the ground. It's like that's the way you do jumping if you don't know anything about math or like 2D physics or anything, and you're just like learning to program shit for the first time, and that's what they went with for this game. I mean, I don't know if this is like a student project, or like a, yeah, you know, like just a bunch of college guys like did their own thing and decided to got a publishers or something. That's really cool in that case. I mean, not really. Basically, what I'm saying is like if a 14-year-old made this game, then I'm like really impressed. And if like actual professionals did, then no, that's enough shit talk about game developers. Who knows? Circumstances, management, business, bullshit. Who knows what the story is behind this game? Even though all signs point to incompetence. I'm just gonna drop this topic. I think it's best for everyone. What am I even doing? I've not been paying attention to the game whatsoever. I completely forgot that I can just go invincible. We don't need to try for the rest of this game. We can just... I'm just gonna be invincible until I kill the final boss, which which probably isn't at the end of this stage. I suspect that there is something after this. Our invincible panther obviously doesn't need health, so we'll give it to Triton, even though he's leveled up, because he's probably going to be more useful. And let's just go back to being invincible now. I don't even need levels anymore. This game is just over. Or is he, like, not invincible to everything? That was bullshit. Like, if I weren't so what happened there is, it actually, like, that was, like, a really short cutscene. The game, like... Or unless maybe the boss didn't... Basically, yeah, the game very briefly took control away from me and, like, walked my character forward and wouldn't let me do anything. And then the boss, like, stomped me while I had no control over my character. Except I was invincible, so I don't know, maybe that was just, like, intro. Like, if he wasn't, like, physically present yet, and I, like, wouldn't have taken damage. I almost want to suicide against this boss, and just to see if the game actually, like, has the boss crush you, and you take damage as part of a cutscene. Like, I'm saying cutscene, but that was, like, really short. That was, like, 2 seconds where my character just walked forward and there wasn't anything I could do. And then he got stomped, and then I could move again. And again, this is one of those bosses that only does... I don't know how many things to count this as. He can either stomp you and shoot a bunch of things at you, or he can stomp you and shoot one thing at you, so... I'll count that as 2 things that he can do, why not? So yeah. This boss sucks as much as... Okay, let's rank the bosses that we've seen so far in order of best to worst. Best was the spaceship dude at the end of Fyra. I guess the only boss of that planet, because the other guy just decided to explode his platform and jump in a hole. So anyways, yeah, spaceship in Act 1 of Fyra was the best. Second best, probably the first boss, the dude with the big arms. He did a few different things in random order. They were really simple and easy to deal with once I figured out what to do, but hey, it was something. After that, we're kind of heading into garbage tier bosses. After that is probably this boss after that. Yeah, I mean, it's really simple, there's not much to it, he just stomps you and you... I guess it's kind of hard to evaluate this boss, in terms of how good it was as a boss, because I was just invincible the whole time. We'll exclude this one from the ranking. Shittiest boss, the water blob, that was just tedious and crap and simple and... ugh. And I guess at the bottom was that robot that blew itself up and fell into a hole and gave me free experience that I wasn't prepared for, that I wasted on my most leveled up guy. Is this the ending? Was that the last boss? Is this game over? That... I hope that it is. Like, not in the sense that, oh, I'm hating this game and I want this to end, this torment needs to end. Not in that sense, but just in the sense that that would be just, like, awesomely weird and, like, the most anticlimactic thing I've ever seen, if that was the final boss of this game. I don't know, this is looking kind of like ending... This is like ending-ish background.